I'm a bit overdue for a clock collection video, so allow me. This one you have never seen before. This is a handcrafted mantle clock. It's a little behind. It doesn't chime, unfortunately, but it's cool looking. Then we have a clock radio that I use for the radio. It's not plugged in right now. On top here we have a Bulova Westminster Chime mantle clock. Beside it we have a Sterling Noble Westminster Chime mantle clock also. I will have all of these running tomorrow because I really want to do another clock collection at noon with all the new clocks I got recently. Next we have the Solar Westminster Chime mantle clock. We have this little quartz musical mantle clock, and the reason why there's no clocks on here except for this one, and I am going to be moving this one, is because I want to put another mechanical clock here, or some kind of mantle clock here. We have this little mantle clock I got from the thrift store. We got this cool little skeleton clock right here that needs a new battery. We got this little mechanical alarm clock right here. We have this U-temp mantle clock with a Seiko movement in it. We have this stir, that's what I call it, mechanical alarm clock. We have another Seiko. This is a Seiko golden carriage clock. It plays Westminster and Whittington. We have a Kundo Westminster Chime mantle clock, anniversary clock. It has Westminster and Bin Bam. We got some more anniversary clocks here. One is West Clocks, one is Kundo. Kundo does Westminster and Ave Maria. Here is my pillar and scroll clock. I'm still finding the pendulum for it. Next we have the Black Forest, the newest addition into the collection actually. My Black Forest Art Deco Westminster Chime mantle clock. It's actually about to go here, which you'll hear soon. I just love that chime. Next we have my New Haven striking Napoleon hat clock. It's actually probably one of my favorite hat clocks I have. I know I said the Solar was my favorite, but this one probably is my favorite, probably because of the history behind it. The fact that it came from a previous collector, I found that really, really cool. We have my Forestville Westminster Chime Smith Anefield. How I found out it was a Smith Anefield, it literally says Anefield. So, I thought this was an Art Deco at first because of its shape, but turns out it was a Smith Anefield. And we have the Sessions striking clock, which unfortunately is not working right now. I'm probably going to move it to that empty shelf space and have this space for a working mechanical clock. And I also have the windowsill too to put clocks on. Oh, up here we got some clocks. We got these 3 Daniel Dakota wall clocks. I bought them because they looked cool. I mainly bought these 2 because they look like they're together. We have a Howard Miller dual chime wall clock. We have a Daniel Dakota regulator. That's not its original pendulum. It didn't come with one. I just had a pendulum lying around for it. We have a quartz Westminster chime. It's unnamed, but it has no pendulum, and even if it did, the pendulum doesn't even work. We have another Daniel Dakota quartz. We have another Daniel Dakota schoolhouse clock. This one is actually the first one I got off of the variant collection, the Take-Ain variants. We got a D&A wall clock here. Has a really powerful gong chime. It does. I looked. It actually used to have a top spire, but it's missing. We have an Ergo. It's kind of in the same playing field as the D&A. Viorettas. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but there was actually another 31-day clock in the thrift store, but I don't really like 31-day clocks, to be honest. Which is why I only have two. Then we have the Unique, which unfortunately I'm struggling to get it working. And we have this peppermint tea clock. Now I'm going to show you the ones outside. Shut up. Yeah, back off. You got this one. The Ergo. And that one. And then, last but not least, the other Ergo, which has been here my entire life, which is kind of a staple for this house. It's just, this is the first thing you see is this clock. And for all you fan collectors out there, yes, this is a ceiling fan. So yeah, that's pretty much it.